in Fano's house on lockdown all week, and you're just scrolling through things, and I can see it's like in Robbie's and that.
It started this year.
Oh, well, I pulled you and all that. I'm going to say they're meant to be no feast. I've known them for years, and they treat us like dogs.
Did he reply to me the other day? Trying to get me a walk to get Tommy Wong's thing. No.
I had the little our babysit duties on a Sunday. So
I took this up because he would win.
Have I won yet anyway?
I don't come now.
Because I was fighting the next day.
You were.
Oh, details, man.
Right, anyway.
See, tell Ray if you get the time, the date sorted and not charge people a £5 to get in.
Put this out as an additional extra. Right, British boxing vlog here at Lewis Ritson, the Metal Centre. Lewis, you alright?
I'm kicking off for you, that's what I'm doing. I'm joking.
Feel like fucking Robbie Davis.
I'm alright, I'm spot on. So happy it's the start of the fight weekend, so happy I'm a little bit excited and can't wait for Saturday now.
A little bit of handbags there after that?
No, not really, he just wouldn't move, so just a little push, it wasn't out, and he was giving fucking pushes now and all right, now we're going and starting already. I was just trying to get an interview and they were all I must have been a little. They must have planned it, they must have seen us walking over and they've planned it, so I let them off. Fella, are you here, fella? I'm going to get kids. See them alright, don't know. Which one are you doing? There's this guy. And I'm your guy. Sponsored car off Jaffa.
You know, you should be getting a sponsored car for his manager.
Someone sponsors us, will be more.
Courtesy car. Courtesy car.
We'll take out
I'll sponsor you. I've got two drifters on the deck.
Best interview I've ever done, isn't it? I've gone here.
Talk about boxing.
Anyway, you know what? Right, this is my theory, right? And I'm going to go off on one here, and he's probably rolling his eyes next to us, right? But this time last year, right, before the Patera fight, after we left, I said to him, I was like, he's not happy, him. And you look a bit pissed off that night, you look a bit drawn and a bit like, I don't know, but tonight you seem a bit more relaxed. Do you think that's just the weight and that's just the comfort of
Definitely
being...
100%. You ask Neil Fannin who trains us, his young son Neil and all his mates were asking what bets she would put on. She would put bet on for Lewis to win. And this is got on shoes, Neil Fannin turned around and went, save your money lads, I didn't put any betting on. So that shows you.
Could have fucking tell us that.
Well, he didn't tell me, I only found out a couple of weeks later, so that shows you how much of a bad spot I was. But you know, I'm not going to take anything from Patera. He won, he was the best man on the night, so...
Did you know that then? Or is it just after you, when you've had a chance to look back?
No, I knew that then, man. I mean, like, I've had 2 litres of water the day, I've had my breakfast, my dinner, then I hadn't ate for about a week and a half, you know, like, my lips were white this week and all that, and I was just killing myself, but like I said, Patera was the better man on the night. He come with a better game plan and executed it, so I couldn't argue.
Any arena nerves or arena pressure again? You know, you've got the whole city behind you again.
Do you know what it is?
Fears about that?
The first time when Kelly was the main event, I was just a support, no pressure. The second time was all you, and then I felt a bit of pressure, but this time I'm just an opponent. It was Robbie that was shouting for the world title shots and this and that, and I'm just an opponent. That's what my mindset's been, and I feel no nerves at all. I'm in a happy place, and I can't wait for Saturday.
You've said that all along, haven't you, since the outset, that you're happy to come in as the underdog, as the so-called stepping stone for Robbie and all that, and hopefully prove a few people wrong.
No, but you know, and to be fair, I think a lot of people are taking away from Robbie. Like, Robbie's got a good knockout record on his. Robbie can punch a little bit, so I'll be a bit daft from the off just to run in there and try and do what I have done with other opponents and think, oh, I'm going to take him out because I could walk onto one myself, and he's got a quite a good boxing IQ, but you know, he's on about weight, and I know he's massive for the weight. I know that he struggles to make 10 stone, and I know what struggling's like to make a 9 stone 9, so I'm expecting it to be quite even for the first 6, and him to die a little bit of a death like he did against Joe Hughes in Glenfoot, and that's where I think we'll take off this time and he'll slow down.
What do you say to those that maybe say that you've only had 2 fights at 140 and they weren't against the best opponents, whereas Robbie's a bit more seasoned?
Yeah, well, they're absolutely spot on, aren't they? But my lightweight resume is better than what his light welterweight is. I mean, he's only had Joe Hughes and Glenfoot, and I was sitting ringside with about 8 or 9 matchroom fighters. I all thought Joe Hughes won, and with Glenfoot it was very, very scrappy and wasn't the best of fights, to be fair. So there's only 2 fights that he has had at 140. He hasn't really looked great at. So we're going to find out Saturday night.
Excellent, mate. I think that's our 5 minutes up. So,
yeah, because Jeff will be cool. There we are.
See you now. Cheers. Thank you very much.